I'll pull out some power tools, plug them in, see if the thing blows up, and we'll just go from there. Hey guys, as Lord Kurt and I are gearing up for the Electric Go-kart series coming soon, we're super excited about that. Now I can't show you too much because we're actually releasing the video next week, but we got the go-kart in the garage and it's in its place where it's gonna start getting worked on. That's gonna be done much faster than you expect because Kurt doesn't have to build any battery packs on this one. He literally just sticks them in the go-kart because they're already pre-assembled. So we're both very excited about that. But today, before we actually got going on that project, I wanted to get a power bank so I could actually create like a mobile power station so we could like plug our tools into it and all that kind of stuff and kind of just work around wherever we want to in the garage. One thing that I will say is not, super friendly about the garage and just having so much stuff in the garage is the outlets here are not like, there's not a whole lot of them. And so sometimes it just makes running extension cables and stuff super, I don't know, just frustrating. We have a little bit of a better power situation over here, but even so, you guys can see just cables just start going everywhere. So all that to say, I bought a little box here. This is a Growatt Vita 550. This is a power bank that has like outlets you can plug into and all kinds of stuff. So let's pull it out really quick. And this is the first time I'm unboxing it. I just opened it so I could make sure it's actually the right thing before I shot the video. So let's pull it out of the box. It is definitely heavy. Getting a deltoid workout doing this. Woo! Okay, so here it is. Let's pop this sucker open and see what it actually looks like. It's heavy, and you guys can see it's decently big. It's probably like 1.2 inches by like, a 1.5 feet. So it's not tiny, and it is heavy. Let's take a look. It does have a handle. There we go. Let's go. It's got some cables. This thing's freaking sweet. Well, anyway, this is what we have in the box. This is the Growatt Vita 550 portable power bank. We'll pull up specs in just a second. Maybe I need to charge this thing all the way up. Maybe I just have to turn it on. Yeah, there we go. It's at 43%. A flashing thing. This thing's freaking sweet. It's got 3 USB ports here. One's apparently a fast charging. I've never heard of a fast charger USB port, but it does have a USB-C as well. A couple outlets here and some other inputs. It's got a freaking nice color LCD screen here, LED screen, who knows? And there's a Bluetooth and a Wi-Fi signal thing blinking. So maybe I'll just get this thing all set up and we'll bring you guys back in a little bit. But yeah, so far, dude, freaking sweet. If it performs well, I'm gonna use this definitely for just freaking like carrying around like this and like detail cars. You could plug your like polishers into it. Opens up a whole world of opportunity. You can plug soldering irons into it. You can plug power drills into it. You can plug all kinds of crap into it. And you don't have to run cables from anywhere. How about that? Oh, nice. Okay, it's got like a rain protected charging port here. How about that? Let's see what it does. It beeped. Oh, check that out. I gotta bring you guys in. Hold on. It says it's charging, input 500 watt. That's freaking sweet. I'll bring you guys back when it's fully charged up and we'll see what we actually can get out of this thing. If we could actually plug power tools into here and stuff, that is the real question. From the specs I saw online, let's pull up their website really quick. It looked like it had plenty of juice to power things, but really until you get something like this, you don't really know what it's gonna power in your garage. So we'll put it through its paces tomorrow. Let's pull up their website really quick. Yeah, I was gonna set this down for just a cool shot. Check this out. It's a wireless freaking charger too. So this is a Growatt Vita 550 portable power station. It's only $429. I'll kind of just scroll through the different specs here for you guys. If you want to pause at any point, who cares? This obviously is linked in the description below if you want to check it out as well. Smartwatch, laptop, video games, computer, powers blenders, coffee makers. So this is, I guess, more suited for like camping and stuff, but who cares? I'm gonna plug power tools into it and see if it's gonna blow up the thing or not. If nothing else, this can just be used to, you know, power the small things in the shop. There's other things to power around this place. Anyway, this is just me thinking outside the box. I'll sleep on it, see what I want to power. Problem is though, is I already know what I want to power. I want power tools to be powered. You know, polishers, soldering irons, anything we need for projects where we can just move it around to the other side and blah, 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 blah. So I guess tomorrow I'll just have to bring you guys back and see what it actually will power. I'll pull out some power tools, plug them in, see if the thing blows up, and we'll just go from there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, and we're back 30 minutes later. We have the Growatt power bank here. It only took like 30 minutes to charge from halfway. Right now, I'm going to test power tools on this thing. I want you guys to take this with a grain of salt. This obviously was designed for camping, small appliances to recharge computers and phones and all that kind of thing. So I'm not really expecting it to power all of my power tools, if any. But I just want to test this thing out, see what it's actually capable of, if it would make a good like mobile garage cart, you know, power bank kind of thing for like detailing your car if you want to take your tools outside to work on your cars instead of running cables everywhere. So I guess let's just get to it. Let's start plugging stuff in. You guys can see it's at 100% right now. I'm gonna plug this in and turn the AC power on, and you guys will see that it reads 120 volt output. So this is my polisher here for detailing cars and whatnot. So and then I'm gonna turn up the speed. I'm gonna try turning up the speed and see what it does as it draws more power. All right, and I don't know if you guys could see that on the screen, but it said it would power this at its current setting for about 2 hours. It said like 1.9 hours remaining on current output. So yeah, you could use this thing for 2 hours on one charge of the battery. This is an angle grinder. All right, let's see, this is moment of truth. Yeah, how about that? This is legitimately all I wanted it for, was to power the small power tools around the shop that aren't, you know, cordless, because I have a bunch of wireless ones now because they're so much more convenient. But having something like this for the corded ones would be awesome. Just gonna plug them all in at once. I wonder if you could run two at one time. Anyway, let's try the saw really quick. So it says the output in the specs on this thing, it says output is 600 watt. This got up to 400 watts, so it still had about 30% left to go on output. So anyway, this is a sheet metal cutter you can cut sheet metal with to make like custom shapes and whatnot, and see how much power this draws. Dude, runs it easy. That's crazy for like a $400 camping power bank to power all your power tools. The freak. I really doubt that you could run 2 power tools at one time, but we're gonna try it. So let's just do these two. So the polisher, the ones that aren't dangerous, that won't, you know, chop a finger off if I accidentally slip, you know. All right, so polisher, sheet metal cutter. So I'm gonna do the polisher first, and this should have an internal breaker that will not let it, you know, overvolt itself. And then this one, and then this one. Oh, I see. So it actually just does one at a time, I think. Or maybe if one's drawing too much power, it just cuts one to supply more power to that one. I don't know, but I mean, it didn't at least like shut off or anything. That's crazy. I just can't believe that the Vita 550, this little power bank, speaking of which, I'm just gonna do this. I can't believe that the power bank, a small one like that, is powering all the power tools. I'm sure the air compressor wouldn't work. But really, the small stuff is all that matters. This is gonna definitely go on a cart. I'm gonna get a cart probably from Harbor Freight. And if I want to just plug an extension cord into this and take it out to the driveway and work on cars and stuff, I can. Freaking sweet. 2 hours later, I actually do have a use for this on an actual project. So I'm just powering a jigsaw on it right here, and then I'm also gonna be powering a sander on it as well. So I'll just plug them both in and get to work. All right, and after all that, we're still at 96%. Boom. It's like 10 minutes powering power tools, lost 4%. Really not bad, really not bad. Anyway, so far, loving it. I really do. I also did verify this will power a big old shop fan. So here's a shop fan right here. Freaking turn that on high there. So as Lord Kurt and I are gearing up for the go-kart build that I already showed you guys, that's next up. This is gonna come in clutch, and maybe if this video gets enough traction, Growatt will send me a bigger model. They do make one that's like $1,500 and is like a, I don't know, 4 or 5 times the size of this one. That definitely would run pressure washers, air compressors, kind of just like a electric just generator, I guess. So if you guys want to, there's a link below that will track everyone who's clicking on it for my video. So if you guys could at least just click on it, go to their website, and it'll generate traffic. Maybe we can get their attention and get a bigger one sent to me. Maybe their bigger model might even power a welder. That would be cool. Having like a mobile welding setup, we could take out, just freaking take wherever we want, just plug into a battery bank and just weld stuff. That'd be sick. And just kind of see the status and your inputs and outputs. Oh, I forgot to mention, this does actually have solar charging as well. You can get a 200-watt solar panel and charge this thing on the go, and it takes like 2 hours to charge on a solar panel. So anyway, that's the app. There are some other settings: battery protection, temperature. You can turn on beep sounds, off beep sounds, firmware updates, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of just a standard app just to keep this thing up to date, kind of monitor its status and tweak a few basic settings and whatnot. So that's pretty much it for the Growatt Vita 550 power bank. I would do a full battery test on it, but it's pretty obvious, just like the, it's gonna be a very linear output. I'm just gonna use it, for the power tools, and I'll figure it out and kind of get familiar with it as I use it more. You'll obviously see it in some other videos as well. I'm gonna put this thing on a cart and have a mobile detailing setup and whatnot for the cars, which will be super handy. And this is just the perfect size for it being a garage, like power tool type, like a cart battery. I personally love it, but that's it. That's the Growatt Vita 550. Thank you guys so much for watching. This, again, is the Growatt Vita 550. And maybe if they get enough clicks on the link in the description, they'll send me the bigger one. And we'll have a full electric generator setup, which would be pretty sweet. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys could smash that like button, help us out with the YouTube algorithm, that would definitely help out. And make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and don't miss out on all the weird videos we do. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next time.